you say it. Just
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We love you, Fred. I thought you were saying we love you.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Hi Fred, thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's been an amazing experience and a season I definitely will not forget.
Hi Fred, I just want to thank you for welcoming me on the team this year. I had a lot of fun having you as my coach. You've taught me that it's those last 10 minutes of the game that really count and that I need to push myself. Thank you again for welcoming me and improving my game.
Fred, thank you for all that you have taught me. Thank you for building up my self-confidence and letting me be a part of this team. I really enjoyed it.
Coming in as a freshman last year is kind of really intimidating, and I think you and all the girls on the team made it really welcoming to me, so thank you guys for that.
I want to thank Fred for all the things that he's done for me before and after my ACL surgery, just helping me get through this recovery, knowing that it's probably one of the hardest things that I've had to do, and he's working his hardest to try and get me back in the sport that I love.
Fred, you have watched me grow since I was 11 years old. You've taught me the 3 rules of defense, that cheating is encouraged, what it means to be a positive, strong leader, and how to play hard for your teammates. You challenged us and believed in us, and in doing so, you've helped my confidence not only as a soccer player, but also as a young woman. And for that, I am forever grateful.
Thank you for everything. You honestly did teach me a lot. I don't know, the whole team was fun. Like, I always had a good time. Even if I was dreading games, I'd get there and I'd just laugh the entire time, or it always worked out. And it was mainly because of you having a positive attitude and just always being there for us.
I think having him as a coach has meant so many things to me, to the point where it's very hard to put into words, but he's just taught me so much, not even just about soccer, but about being a person, and he's a very motivational and strong person, and he created such an uplifting environment for the team, and he gave us a bond, and I've had that bond with this team and with new players that came onto the field and stuff, just because he creates an environment that is so open and caring about one another. And I think it didn't just bring the team closer together, but it brought the team closer to the coach, and I don't think that's something that all teams can say that they had.
Hi Fred! I just want to say thank you for everything that you have done for me and the other girls on the team. I know you've been a great supporter of us. You always push us to strive. Good is not good when better is expected. You always just push us so hard, and I want to thank you for that. You were honestly one of the best soccer coaches I have ever had in my whole entire life, and I really do mean that. Davidson Soccer just wasn't the best, and you really just made it special, and you made me actually want to come to practice and want to come to the games, and you were just amazing. You were always there to laugh with us and joke with us, and you were just great. You're kind of one of the girls sometimes. Don't take offense to that.
I know we don't thank you enough for all that you do, but we are appreciative of everything. We do have great abilities and talents on this team, but it would be useless if we didn't have you to help us guide us to find a common goal and achieve it. Fred, you have been my coach as long as I can remember. You were my D-Way basketball coach and my soccer coach since I was little. You've known me forever, and you have seen me grow, and you've been a part of that. You've been a huge impact in my life, and I cannot thank you. I just want to say thank you for all the sacrifices that you have made. I do appreciate it so much. You've helped me grow not only as a team, but as an individual. And you've taught me that with hard work, I can achieve success.
Thank you for being such a good coach, for never yelling but teaching, for always helping us in reaching our full potential, for being the coach that helped me realize I was much too slow to run on the field and belonged in the net. But for always being a coach that prepared us well and was prepared himself with the little things, with the little medical bag or little speeches that helped us soar on the field. But thank you for the little things and the big things.
Thank you, Coach Fred. I appreciate everything.
Thank you for making a difference in my life. I love you. Thanks, Fred.
I'll miss you a lot next year.
I've had a really good time, and I'm going to miss you guys next year.
And I hope to hear from you next year, and I will miss you a lot. Bye-bye.
Okay, ready? Fred on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We love you, Fred!
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Okay, my favorite memory was probably when we were in that OP facility and you had us do the beep test and I threw up after.
Even though I was always really mad that you didn't put Megan and I on the same team, in retrospect, it was probably a smart idea. So, you're a smart coach.
Fred, you always knew where the nearest Dairy Queen was.
Sometimes he would have to scrimmage with us because we had odd numbers. He'd always go too hard and end up stepping on the ball or something and land flat on his back. It was always funny. You could look forward to those moments about once a year. I'm going to miss all his quirky little sayings like hydrate, 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 get on your high horse, use your head, and rub some dirt on it, although that one was always reserved specifically for me.
My favorite soccer memory with Fred probably just has to be running off the field after playing however many minutes of a hard game and just getting a smile and a pat on the back no matter how good or bad you did.
Okay, my favorite real actual memory would probably be like a couple years ago when I played with you guys in the Tomato Cup. I know we won that one and I still have the t-shirt from it.
All the bonding exercises that you made us do in the beginning of every season, and honestly, I loved it. It was great. I loved how we played Rock Band at your house, how you took us to the OP facility and you gave us life advice, and how at Dee's house we had dance parties, and how you cared about us bonding, not only as a team, but as friends, and that just meant the world to me.
One of the best memories that I have with Fred is we had a team bonding last year and we were all talking about boys, of course, and he gave us kind of his speech when we were talking about like breakups and those kind of things, and he just gave us this he just talked to us about, you know, like really being cared for and things like that, and being respected, and it was like almost made me cry because it was really special. And it just like during that team bonding, it really made me realize how much he really did care about us, and he was listening to like all the things that we had to say, and it was really special and really cool.
But in all seriousness, what I really enjoyed the most was just being able to spend time with him. Soccer was always our thing. Those long car rides to games, jamming to AC/DC, and strategizing, our Marriott Hotel in Cincinnati, beating Delaware, our arch rival, all those trophies we won together, that is what I'm going to miss the most. Just being with him and sharing this game we both love. Being a coach's daughter has its ups and downs, but there were definitely more good times than bad. Thank you so much for everything you have done. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have a team to play on right now. I love you so much. I don't know who will miss it more, me or him.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I would say Coach Fred is like a rad dad. Pretty much sums it up. Yeah.